Emergency Management Committee, who praised the integration between the relevant authorities in the national system, the level of community awareness and the efforts made by sectors, subcommittees and relevant authorities. The Oman Investment Authority, through the Generations portfolio, has successfully exited one of its assets in Italy with an investment return exceeding 50% of the investment's basic value. The authority began its investment in the project in 2007 through an office building located in the suburbs of the Italian city of Milan, with an area of approximately 22,000 square meters, and was fully leased to the RCS Media Group, with a contract extending until 2031. In another project, the Oman Investment Authority confirmed the entry of the Omani Uzbek Investment Company into a partnership represented by the establishment of the American University in the capital Tashkent in cooperation with the University of Arizona as an academic partner. The university will provide more than 4,000 study seats in technical and financial specializations, with future plans to expand the capacity to 9,000 students after the completion of the new campus. The authority also revealed a new digital initiative implemented by Omantel, which is an electronic platform based on artificial intelligence aiming to enhance advertising spending within the local market while reducing financial flaws abroad. A forum was organized by the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion to highlight the importance of Senate centres. The forum witnessed launching 4 new services on the electronic portal and the signing of 6 agreements and cooperation programs to develop and support the system of Senate services centres. Here is a report.
Senate service centers are among the national projects that have contributed since their inception to support of the government in its digital transformation journey and providing of employment opportunities for Omani youth. During a forum organized by the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion, 6 agreements and cooperation programs were signed to develop and support the system of Senate service centers. Additionally, 4 new services were launched through the electronic portal.
This agreement comes with our direction to provide our services to Senate offices. At the same time, we assure that the Senate offices receive such insurance services where our services can be reached to almost all the regions across the Sultanate of Oman.
This is aiming as part of our strategy to simplify and expand our access channels, as well as the strategy to enhance our customer experience.
The forum by the ministry aims to inform the community about the importance of Senate centers, showcase their services and capabilities, as well as discuss the challenges faced by the owners of these centers, finding solutions for them, and exchanging experiences and knowledge among them. This is to enhance integration in providing and facilitating government and private electronic services.
The aim is to strengthen the communication between Senate centers, the ministry, and the organizations that are supporting the development of the Senate centers. This event will provide a platform for sharing experience and knowledge among the centers. It will also support the improvement of the services provided by those centers through the workshops and training sessions. Furthermore, it will play a key role in raising public awareness about the importance of Senate centers, their capabilities, and the range of services they offer to the community.
Senate service centers have achieved significant growth, reaching a total of 1,100,000 completed transactions and electronic services by the end of October 2024. This was accomplished through 913 centers across various governorates, offering more than 370 services to 23 institutions, while also providing approximately 2,500 job opportunities.
Thank you, Ruqayya. With more than 26 million Omani Riyals, South Sharqiya Governorate signed agreements to implement investment, development and service projects in various wilayas of the Governorate. The signing of the agreements came during the launch of the Investment and Partnership Forum, which is organized by the Authority of Small and Medium Enterprises Development in the wilaya of Sur. The forum, which targets local and foreign investors, revealed a number of promising investment opportunities at various sectors in the Governorate, including tourism and municipal sectors. Sur Public Park is one of the main projects that will be implemented in addition to other municipal projects and internal road projects in various wilayas of the Governorate. Still to come in our news bulletin. The University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Nazwa marks the graduation of a new batch of its students for the academic year 2024 through 2025. Welcome back to the newsroom. From the Sultanate of Oman television, a missile launched from Yemen was intercepted by the Israeli Air Force. The military reported this happened as sirens echoed in Tel Aviv near midnight yesterday. Minutes later, the Israeli military notified the public that the sirens were due to the possibility of falling shrapnel from the interception. Debris appeared on a road in the central town of Beit Shemesh, where authorities had cordoned off the area. Yemen's Houthis group have repeatedly fired drones and missiles towards Israel in what they describe as acts of solidarity with Palestinians under Israeli fire in Gaza. As the new year approaches, residents of Gaza remain trapped in war and blockade, with severe shortages of natural gas and fuel forcing them to rely on firewood to endure daily hardships. Across the heavily bombarded and blockaded region, scenes of residents hauling firewood are common amid the ruins. People search for anything burnable to cook their meals or stay warm. Since the escalation of the Palestinian-Israeli conflict on October 7th last year, Israel's comprehensive blockade has nearly halted fuel and natural gas supplies to Gaza. Only limited amounts of fuel have been allowed in. The world is facing a climate breakdown. The UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres warned in his annual New Year's speech. Here is what he said.
Throughout 2024, hope has been hard to find. Wars are causing enormous pain, suffering and displacement. Inequalities and divisions are rife, fueling tensions and mistrust. And today, I can officially report that we have just endured a decade of deadly heat. The top 10 hottest years on record have happened in the last 10 years, including 2024. This is climate breakdown in real time. In 2025, countries must put the world on a safer path by dramatically slashing emissions and supporting the transition to a renewable future. It is essential and it is possible.
Also, a severe hailstorm hit Barueri, Sao Paulo of Brazil yesterday, blanketing the streets in ice. The hailstorm's intensity led to the collapse of a supermarket roof, injuring 4 people with minor injuries. The Brazilian Meteorological Institute forecast had warned earlier of hail and heavy rains across the region, highlighting risks such as power outages and flooding. The Municipal Council of Al-Buraimi during its 10th meeting this year discussed several matters, including the support of schools' infrastructure and enhancing their services, as well as the suggestion of departments of heritage and tourism to establish a heritage village which coincides with winter tourism in the governorate. The meeting also reviewed the development projects, updates the achievements percentages and the future plans to develop the governorate's infrastructure. It is worth mentioning that the meeting emphasized on the importance of the collaborative work from private and public institutions to achieve comprehensive development. The meeting was presided over by His Excellency Sayyid Dr. Hamid bin Ahmed al-Busaidi, Governor of Al-Buraimi. The Municipal Council of North Al-Batina in its 10th meeting focused on a number of topics such as lighting Al-Batina Expressway and establishing a school for male students in the wilaya of Shnas. The council reviewed a dual carriageway linking Al-Ghizin with Al-Batina Expressway and the renewal of the public majlis in Sayh al-Damani village in the wilaya of Al-Khabura. During the meeting, a visual presentation was demonstrated in regards to the governorate competitiveness index, as well as discussions on several developments and service topics of the wilayas of the governorate. The meeting was presided over by His Excellency Mohammed bin Sulaiman al-Kindi, Governor of North Al-Batina, Chairman of the Council. The Royal Army of Oman, represented by Firaq forces, carried out demonstrative on a Dir al-Hasin 2 military exercise with the support of the Royal Air Force of Oman, a number of formations and units of the Royal Army of Oman and the engineering services, the Ministry of Defence. The exercise, which was held in the designated training area in Dhofar Governorate, began with a briefing on the exercise and the various military trainings. It included the participants in the practical statement of the exercise demonstrated high levels of efficiency that reflected the level of training readiness and high ability to implement operational tasks according to the drawn plans and training objectives intended for the exercise. The exercise was held under the auspices of Major General Matar bin Salim al-Blushi, Commander of the Royal Army of Oman. The University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Nazwa held a ceremony to mark the graduation of 860 of its students for the academic year of 2024 through 2025. The event was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Khalfan bin Saeed al-Shaili, Minister of Housing and Urban Planning. More details in the following report.
On an evening filled with pride, anticipation, the glow of achievement, and the hum of dreams realized, families gathered, hearts swelled with joy, and a shared spirit of celebration illuminated the University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Nizwa. It was a night dedicated to honoring the accomplishments of 860 graduates from the class of 2024-2025, a tribute to years of dedication and perseverance.
It's a glad moment to be there and to live every single moment in these universities, and it's grateful and beautiful, emotional to be there in these graduations and gained more experience, but not only on the educations, also in the activities in the universities. For example, now I have gained experience on the photography.
I'm feeling happy and proud of myself for completing this achievement, but at the same time I'm feeling overwhelmed because I'm lifting all these memories and days behind, but I believe that it's a new beginning for a new chapter.
The graduates, representing a rich array of specializations, stood as a testament to the university's mission of excellence. From the intricacies of engineering to the artistry of creative industries, every graduate embodied a chapter of hard work, collaboration, and progress.
I'm proud of myself to being here today. It was hard, but I did it. I was grateful of the support that I got it from my family, from my friend, from my tutors, and of course my university.
Graduating is a proud moment for me. and filled with gratitude for all the support I have received from the university, from my family. And actually, it has been a long journey, but at the same time, it's a rewarding journey. So I am proud to stand here representing all the graduate students. And looking ahead, actually, I plan to continue my higher degree in this university.
As they crossed the stage, the graduates carried their alma mater's pride and the hopes of their families. The evening was a celebration of their achievements and a launchpad for exciting avenues and fulfilling careers. Guided by their resilience and inspired by their boundless potential, the graduates stand ready to weave their knowledge and passion into the future of Oman. Reporting from the University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Nizwa, this is Saleh Bakhalfan Rahbi, الداخلية, Governorate.
Thank you, Saleh. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's news bulletin, here are the main points once again. Oman Investment Authority exits from one of its assets in Italy with a return exceeding 50%, enters into investments to establish an American university in Uzbekistan, and implements an artificial intelligence platform in the Sultanate of Oman. 6 agreements and cooperation programs are signed to develop and support the systems of Senate service centers. And with over 26 million Omani Rials, agreements are signed to implement investment, development and service projects in the Governorate of South Sharqiyya. As we bid farewell to 2024 and embrace 2025, may Allah the Almighty shower the Sultanate of Oman with abundant blessings. May He also continue to preserve His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq as a symbol of pride and wisdom for our nation. Wishing you, our dear viewers, an amazing year ahead, where all your goals, prayers and dreams come true. From all of us here in the newsroom and the studios, Happy New Year.